Hello, so today we are going to look at this Leetcode 24 challenge. The problem here is LRU cache, and the problem says we want to design and implement a data structure for least recently used cache. It should support the following operation: get and put. Getting a key where it gets the value, it will always be positive of the key if the key exists in the cache. Otherwise it will return -1. And then we have put key value, which set or insert the value if the key is not already present. Okay, and when the cache reached its capacity, it should invalidate the least recently used item before inserting a new item. So it sets or inserts the value, and if the key is not present, okay, so if it sets it if the key is not there, but only if it's not there. And when the cache reaches its capacity, we should invalidate the least recently used item before inserting the new one. And the cache is initialized with a positive capacity. So that's the parameter we pass here. Okay, let's try to implement. Okay, so let's see how we can solve this. I think I'm going to solve it in Kotlin because Java has a linked hash map that has a lot of methods that can help us. So let's just make it inherit from linked hash map here. And so we need to give it two attributes. We have int and int as the keys. And so remove method may be overridden to impose a policy for removing style mappings automatically when new mapping are added to the map. So this kind of can help us implement the policy here. So let's do this function. This is entry, and the entry is int. And okay, so we can have size, right? We can get the current size. Okay, we have size function, so we could do size bigger than capacity, or equal. And here to get it, we can just do, so this function here has get. So we could just do get key, but we want to, in case the key is not there, we want to do get or default, right? So get or default, and then we want to pass the default value. Okay, we should return -1. And then for put, yep, there is put, so just do put key we may even not need to do it, right? Because we already inherit from. Okay, let's see. Override, so we need to override this override. Okay, my Python skills are very rusty. My Kotlin syntax. Yep, actually it's just override like this, so we don't need the annotation, we just need to do. Yep, so override, and then here, should it be a boolean, or what is the remove of this entry here? It returns a boolean, so we need to return a boolean here. Okay. Yeah. We need bigger here. Okay, maybe it's really just easier to just make it a variable, right, and not override this stuff here. So let's have a cache here. This is a var, and the type is this linked hash map here. And how can you define she's a linked? And then we have the capacity there. So we could just say cache.size is bigger than capacity, and cache dot, and then here cache dot or cache key. Let's just put that put, and let's see. Yep, so this function, how can it be defined? So we need to define it like this for this cache here. Let's need to kind of override it. So let me just open up IntelliJ so we can get auto completion for a second here. Okay, let's just, so this would be an object here of type linked hash map, and this one here, I think it has, so the capacity would be the size that we want, and we will need to say the filler 75 and true here. That's just the parameters of the constructor here. So the initial capacity, the load factor, and then the whether there is an access order. And then we can say the method that we are overriding, which is remove else entry. So this is the method here. So override function, and we have this, which would be and then here we want to say size bigger than capacity. Okay, let's try. We shouldn't have this here. Yeah, this is just the type. Yep, I think since it's Kotlin, we need to do this. You know what, let's just get rid of this 0, or let's just put 0, and this is we need to say boolean here. Okay, I think we can just do this. We want to return this again, sorry. Okay, it looks like that's working. Is there anything else? Let's submit and see. Okay, so that passed. Sorry about all the typos from forgetting Python, Kotlin syntax, but I was just using a linked hash map, which has this property where you could specify how you want to remove the else entry. And that's pretty much it for this problem. See you on the next one.